Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Feed the Beast Odyssey. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. I am. So, last episode, we kind of bulldozed through... These getting power? They are. We kind of bulldozed through Britannia, all except for... let's find it. The Gaia Guardian 2. We're going to get to that point soon. Today, we're going to work on some power stuff. Or not power, some storage stuff. I had asked, we're going to do some refined storage. We got to make everything, but we're going to be doing refined storage for now. That's got EMC. It's not something that we're going to be using a ton of as it is. Just kind of hit or miss stuff here and there. So yeah, we're just going to kind of do, what we can with it. So first thing we're going to need to make is this controller. The controller, the advanced pro, those don't have... We don't have those learned. We do now. Why did I not get a bunch of those? So yeah, we're going to more or less kind of bulldoze through these. I need a smelter. So there we go. There is our advanced processors. There is our controller. That doesn't give us any kind of EMC. This works as basically just the brains. I don't even know where I'm going to sit this. This is the brains of our system that we're going to be doing. Let's get rid of that. We're going to need a flux plug so we can power this thing. So now we've got all the power we're going to need. So next up about our business is to make we're going to need a crafting grid, which we're going to need a grid, which we're going to need to make construction cores, which is going to need a lot of stuff here. So let's make a handful of these. Let's go here. Let's put those in there. We are going to need some of these gold ones. Let's do that. I don't understand why these don't have EMC, but everything else pretty much does. Don't have anything else to put in those. So let's get those. We can make the construction core. We can make the destruction core. And we should be pretty close to being able to make our crafting grid. What are we missing? Nope, we need to make the grid. So there is our... That's a storage monitor. That's not a grid. Why did that do that? We need that, and we're going to need to make... Let's get back out of here. We need to make another one of these and another one of these. And now we should be able to make the grid. Let's put the right stuff in here. There is our grid. Nothing there. Next up is our crafting grid. There we go. This will allow us to craft inside of our grid here. So next up, we need a disk drive. Should be easy enough. We need one of those. There is our disk drive. Basically, this is what's going to hold all of our storage components. So Crafter Manager's not anything that we are going to be using. Crafter Monitor, yeah. So what do we need for this? Crafting Monitor, we need patterns. Patterns have EMC. Because for the most part, at least for now, everything is at least anything that we're going to be doing is not going to be set up with auto crafting. That was not what we needed. What was it that we needed? Crafter Manager. Where is that at? Right there. We need 2 crafters, which is going to need some more of the construction cores. I should probably just make a bunch. Let's get these out. Let's get some more of these going. Destruction cores are, we need some more of those. That'll be good enough. And finally, 2 of these. What are these crafters? It's advanced processors. Why? There we go. There's our crafters for it. Finally, our Crafter Manager that's advanced. Let's get those in there. And there is our Crafter Manager. Let's take a look at this and see what it is. Looks like it's more or less going to tell us any kind of auto crafting that we do. We will be able to do, or be able to see it here. I think that's what that one's for. Alright, so next up on our list is to make a portable grid. So we need a fluid grid and a regular grid and a controller. So fluid grid is one of these. We're going to need a couple of these. So we need a grid, and then we need one for making the fluid grid. And all we need is another one of these controllers. There we go. So that will give us, where did it go? A portable grid. This allows us to at least access the inventory. Can't do much with it, but we can at least access it. So, next bit of business is going to be a pattern grid. Pattern grid allows us to craft or to make patterns for auto crafting. So our pattern grid, we need a normal grid. There we go. Switch that out. And there is our pattern grid. Now the nice thing about using refined storage is you don't have to worry about channels or anything like that. So now we can start Well, we can't start. We got to actually make some disk drives to put stuff in here. So we've got 1K, 4K, 16K, and we've got 64K. So, can we do all this? 1K part. Beautiful. 4K. If it would use the right stuff, we could do it. There is 4K. Those do not have EMC. Those do. That just don't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense at all. What are we trying to... Oh, that was the wrong stuff. There, there, and there. And then we need these in the other 4 spots. There is our 4K. We need at least 3 of the 16K, which will get us our 64K, and that needs the gold ones. So there's those, and finally our 64K storage part. What is missing? So there we go. We've now got 64K, and we can make the 64K drive. And then we can fill this thing up, and we've got all the storage in the world for this without having to worry about anything at all. We need 2 more. So now I can start putting stuff in here that we don't need to get a hold of. We can empty out all these chests we've got, because we know how I am with chests. And actually what we can do is, if we go into our book here, we've got the creative, wireless grid, wireless crafting monitor, wireless crafting grid. I think this is what we want. Controller not found. No wireless transmitter. Alright, we need to get some wireless going. So, wireless transmitter. Should be able to do that. What are we missing? We are missing an advanced processor. Wireless transmitter. And then we are also going to need a bit of cable, because this has to be placed on a cable. So there's that, and now we should be able to access it. There we go. That is quite lovely. So now we've got access. No wireless transmitter in range. I thought the creative one, you didn't have to be in range. Well, that means we need some range upgrades. Let's see here. 16 blocks. We need that right there. That's not what I wanted. I want upgrade. Range upgrade. How far will that get us? 24 blocks. Let's make 3 more of these right quick. Well, it doesn't get us all the way across the base, but at least gets us a bit closer to where I can still come over here, empty all this stuff out, and still be done with it. So that's not necessarily that bad. This is the one thing that I do not like about refined storage, is the pain that it is to add range to it. So I think there's a new mod out that does that. I don't know if it's going to be added to this pack or not. It'd be nice if it was. I actually do like refined storage. Like I said, my biggest issue is having the limit on how far we can go. So let's go ahead and claim our rewards. That's $7,000. There's 49, 66, 46, and 43. Nice. So while we're at it, let's go ahead and look at our black hole. Units. Should be able to make one of those. Should be able to make the black hole tank. And I'm going to guess our last one is the black hole controller, and that doesn't even have. We've got to make pink slime ingots. Not necessarily hard to do. So we just did this in Project Ozone. Pink slime ingots are made in the fluid sieving machine. What are we missing? We're missing a pink slime. Well, let's get a bucket. Let's hope this doesn't take very long to do. Man, that really spreads out. There we go. Our little pink slime. There is our pink slime ball. He has EMC. There is our fluid sieving machine. We can bring him over here, throw him on some power. Get us a bucket of pink slime. Let's get a piece of iron. I don't know. Does this have EMC? It does not. We're going to need 2 of these. So let's... We're going to need a lot more pink slime than that, I guess. Let's put this one in there. So there's one. So we need 2 buckets per. Let's just grab another bucket. Oh, I tell you what, I hate spring. I do. All I do is cough and sneeze. So there's that pink slime. There is our other pink slime ingot. And let's make our black hole controller. This actually doesn't have EMC. What are we missing? Never mind. I know what we're missing. Ender chest and black hole controller. So this allows you. Why did we not get credit for that? Because it wants the depreciated one. How do we do the depreciated one? It doesn't even have a recipe for it. Well, that is not good. We just got some more 64K drives. We got one. So, I got to figure this out. You know what? We just made that. Can we? Yeah, we can't do that. Enable cheats. Alright. Let's give us one of these. I don't want to do this, but quest is complete. We'll get rid of it. And we'll go back in here, do that, and we will disable cheats. Alright. I don't like doing that, but that's the reason why that's there, is because of broken quests like that. So there is that quest complete. And I don't know if we can do these right quick. Let's take a look and see. Remote storage, we can do that. Remote scanner, we have my dimensional shards. Do those have EMC? They do. There we go. These have EMC. So we need a scanner. We got to make diamonds. There's the infused diamond. Basically, this is RF tools storage. I've used it once. Not a big fan of it. It's almost just as easy to get into modular storage. It's almost easy to get into your beginning applied energistics or your beginning refined storage as it is to get into this modular storage. So there is that. This allows you to store items. You got to have the storage cards in them. Tier 1, Tier 2, Tier 3. Remote storage allows you to check several inventories. And then our last bit is the storage scanner. And this will scan any inventories and combine it to where it shows up in your modular storage. I believe it is. So, but there is all of that done. We can now claim these quests. Stuff we're not going to use, but stuff we need to get done. I don't know router, wireless router. I don't know nothing about these two. With this block, you can connect multiple channels on controllers. So we're going to need some powered rails. Got that. There is a router, and finally the wireless router. Boom. There we go. This allows you to do it remotely. Not 100% sure about it, but we've got the quest complete. So the only quest we've got left that we need to do is the the applied energistic stuff. And I don't think we can do that yet because I don't believe we've got Skystone. Yeah, we haven't got Skystone. But with that, that's where we're going to leave it. We got a bunch of our storage quests done today. The only thing we got left is applied energistic stuff. Our repeatable quests are still filling up. We're getting there. Still got some other stuff that we need to do. Empowered oil. God, I need to set that up. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.